to break up with diet culture. Diet culture wants you to believe that your appearance, your weight, and your body shape are more important than your physical, psychological, and general well being. Diet culture twists health together with thinness and makes you believe that your weight or image measures your worth. Diet culture has convinced you that if you eat and look a certain way, you will be loved, happy, successful, accepted, and valued. Diet culture capitalizes on your insecurities. In order for companies to convince you to buy their products, you first must be insecure about your body, whether it's your weight, the size of the clothes that you wear, your stretch marks, cellulite, or body fat. The more insecure you are, the more money you will spend on pills, products, food, programs, and books in an effort to change the way that you look. How do these insecurities unconsciously seep into your mind? Well, it's not uncommon to come across a picture of someone online with what you may call the perfect body, and thus starts the unhealthy comparison. And where did this ingrained idea of that person having the perfect body even come from? Yep, that's right, diet culture. Our bodies are not designed to lose weight easily or quickly. But when weight loss is a goal, it's very easy to turn to extreme measures. Diet culture throws sensible and practical nutrition recommendations out the window, telling you that certain foods are good and others are bad. And it's all done in the name of achieving a physical ideal that is not realistic or healthy. Cultural norms and social media contribute to a popular image of what athletes should look like, and the societal pressures to fit into a category contributes to dieting, which then leads to disordered eating and eventually could lead to an eating disorder. Despite the prevalence of disordered eating in women, which is higher, men face just as much pressure as women when it comes to looking a certain way. With the constant societal pressures of looking a certain way, the health claims that certain fad diets make are enough to influence you to try them. While it may start as an innocent drive to become a healthier version of yourself or to lose a few pounds to become healthy, fad diets are often a gateway to eating disorders. Society has normalized behaviors like demonizing certain foods, fasted training, low carb diets, only eating within a certain window of time, cutting out entire food groups, you name it. Many eating disorder symptoms are perceived as normal and even desirable in the athletic sphere. But if a behavior is considered disordered for the general population, it is also disordered for athletes. This demonization of carbohydrates, fats, and sugars is so common and widely advertised that it's often seen as fact instead of what it actually is. It's just a marketing strategy from diet culture. Disguised as eating clean or eating healthy, these fad diets are never called out for their role in disordered eating or eating disorders. As a society, our definition and idea of healthy and fit has become so synonymous with a certain body type. And our obsessive need to look a certain way, look like a certain person, or achieve this specific body type is so common that it's not even seen as something abnormal or disordered. Society connects over these common struggles with food. And when bodies look visually smaller, they're applauded for looking healthy and fit. Our culture has an obsession with thinness, and athletes are not immune to this pressure to lose weight. It's so easy for athletes to normalize disordered eating behaviors for performance reasons, but the sad truth is that disordered eating strategies have become so deeply rooted by coaches and athletes. There's this strong belief that losing weight will increase sport performance, and athletes feel this intense pressure from coaches and others to lose weight. I'm here to tell you, as a board certified sports dietitian and athlete, that being in a lean body does not guarantee performance improvements. When you focus on taking care of yourself, your body will fall into its ideal weight range. Your performance will then improve. This correlation between being at a certain weight and maximizing performance, it's more about how you take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's not weight alone. Fighting diet culture is very hard. It's very difficult to transition away from diet culture, but it is a toxic relationship that you need to end right now. As an athlete, focusing on what your body can do is important, but don't forget to also focus on who you are. You are much more than just a body and your athletic accomplishments. Your weight does not determine your self worth or your athletic worthiness. Your perception of what your body composition means to you is likely holding you back more so than your actual body composition. Saying goodbye to dieting and learning how to move away from disordered eating behaviors doesn't mean that you're giving up being healthy or just letting yourself go. It actually means that you're giving yourself more freedom so you can focus on things that matter the most in your life. When you eat for fuel, for nourishment, for pleasure, you're able to assess your health more clearly and begin to really take care of yourself. Please recognize that diet culture exists and it's a problem for many athletes. Your body is amazing. Be sure to take good care of it.